All right, guys, as promised, part 2. Cylinder heads here. Came back from the cylinder head shop. They did a fantastic job on this thing. It is clean as a whistle. The new valve seats are in. Right. Yeah, they reseated it. So let's get that going. So the pistons here, I finally got the right set of rings. The 1, 2, 1, 5, 3. So let's get on that and I'll show you guys how to do that, okay? All right, so first we're gonna open our box. We gotta mark first oilers, which would be the third one, and the second one, okay? So, all right, so the first thing we want to do, start from the bottom up, okay? Put those in the pile. You'll need 2 of these and 1 of these for each piston, okay? Okay, so the spacer needs to go in first, then each one of the rings. So let's get our spacer in there. There it is, spacer's in. Now we'll put our oil ring on. Put it on the bottom first. Okay. Cool. Oil rings in. We'll worry about the orientation in a moment. Let's get the second ring on. L2 piston ring with marker up. So that's our marker. We have to install it facing up that way. So let's go in. So that's in there. That's number 2. Marker side up. Number 1. This is the one that wouldn't fit last time. Marker side facing up. Yeah, there's no marker on that side. Let's make sure the ones go in the one bag. So I'm gonna do one, and then I'll do the other ones off camera. So these are installed now, but they're not gapped to where they're supposed to sit at for now. So we'll get that done in a little while. Cool, guys, we're back. I got all the rings installed. So here, I'll just explain it to you. So there is a squiggle mark where the oil ring meets together. Right there at that M. See that? Put that there. Put one oiler across the way from it. The other one on the other side, right? And then take your piston rings, top and bottom, and put them on the opposite ends of the wrist pin. And that should be good. Now we'll get ready to install stuff. Alright guys, I learned something. So we need to have these set to the top to install it with the crank in. So we're going to set this one and this one in, and then we'll do the other two. Well, we switched gears a little. We're gonna go through, polish the bottoms of these up with a little emery cloth. So we're gonna install our rod bearings and then put the piston in on each side, okay? So we're good there. Put a little assembly lube in, right? A little more. Little more. I can probably slip this in there afterward, but we'll start with this. All right, flat side this way. We're gonna set this one on there. Now I'm gonna push it down. Okay, I'm gonna lift it up and look underneath now. You guys just hold tight. I mean, it's on there. Now it just needs the seat. Sorry. Doing that over. So we got those there in, but you have to line them up with the crank. So now I've got to turn the crank. So I think what we'll do is we'll lift it up and we'll tighten those two on. Sorry about the wobbles. Now we need to slip that rod bearing in there. Probably could have tried to put it in there in the first place. You guys might lose a little light here and there. So make sure that that lip is facing the other way. I don't know why I do this the hard way. It's kind of my MO, I guess. Now we're going to move this upward a little. I'm just gonna we're not tightening that yet. I just need it to move. Okay. So I'm just hand tightening a nut right on there. Right there. And we'll bring it back down. We'll have to do that to the other side too. Sorry guys, I'm kicking you around and you can't see again. Smart guys probably do this with the crank out. Well, you know me. All right, bearings in on that side. Now the cap has to go. We don't touch the points, I think. I think we flip them. Now we'll just hand tighten that on. All right, we're gonna tighten these up, but with that, we're not gonna torque them. So, hold tight. Boom. Do the same thing here. We did on the last one. All right, we're gonna move the crank around. So bear with me. You guys keep an eye for me. It's all the way straight. Almost. Whoop. That's it. Cool. So now we'll do the other two. Same way, same process. Okay, since we got these two down, we're gonna torque them 29 foot-pounds. Tighten it down all the way first. It's evenly on both sides. Okay. Okay, let's check the other one again. We're good. Now we're going to move the crank around and we'll do that other side. Are you guys having as much fun as I am? Now they're all torqued and everything moves. Okay. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Now we're good. Golden. let's get that on next. Don't worry, I got my gasket on here. Yep. Nope. I just did that. You big dummy! Uh-huh. Good. I'm gonna assume this is probably like 30. That's normally what it is. Probably. Whoa. Whoa! Where did we go? My bad. All right, now we're gonna put the oil pan on. And I wanna kind of show you guys, but there's a couple of spots where we need gasket sealer. So I don't know if you can see that back here. That spot right there, then that one back here. And there's gonna be a spot here and a spot here. Oh, that one must be dead. Sealant on, so we need to clean that off first. Clean off that surface. All right. And I'll show you. Now I'm just going to dab the Permatex right on that spot, right in the seal. Two. Oh. 3. And 4. Now we're going to get our oil pan and our oil pan gasket, and we're going to put that on today. So there's our oil pan. Let's have a look at our new gasket. Ah, here we go. We'll just fit it around. All right, now let's get it up. Now the bracket for the bearing for the axle shaft. That's next. Oh no. Hell no. How did you get this out of here, Terry? So we're gonna try to lift the motor up. Sorry about the lack of light. Perfect. Yep. Did you guys see that piece up here? Probably didn't. So, put a lift underneath here, right here. We're gonna put these bolts up here in. Can you see those? You might. We got one here. There we go. I think it's a 13. Yep, they're 13s. Okay, I'm gonna get my gear wrench, tighten it up. All right, now we can need the cap back on there. Back with the gear wrench. That's good. Whew. And we're gonna let this back down. Just hold it up top like this. Boom, out of there. Bolts go up there. These are both 10s. Let's get our 10. So we'll start them by hand. Drive it in. And yes, just in case you're wondering, I did put these bolts back in. Hell yeah. All right, ready for the cylinder head to go on. I had to make my own freaking dowel pins. That was stupid. Anyway, whoo, boys, I'm tired. That's it for this one. Thanks guys, like and subscribe.